He worked for 40 years. Not 10, not 20. 40 long years of waking up early, showing up on time, and doing what he believed was right. He believed in discipline. He believed in honesty. He believed that if a man worked hard and stayed loyal, life would eventually reward him. That belief shaped every decision he made. Every morning began before sunrise. Every evening ended with exhaustion. Yet he felt proud because he thought this was the price of responsibility. Month after month, his paycheck arrived, and month after month it disappeared. Bills, rent, utilities, food, transportation. There was never much left. But he told himself this was normal. Everyone around him lived the same way, so he never questioned it. He didn't feel poor, he felt stable. And that feeling quietly trapped him. When he was young, he didn't dream of luxury. He only wanted security. A steady job, a predictable future. No one taught him about investing. No one explained assets. No one warned him that inflation silently destroys savings. He was taught only one rule: work hard, so he did. He worked overtime. He skipped rest. He traded time for money without questioning the deal. For years, everything seemed fine. But underneath, something was wrong. His money never grew. It only moved from his paycheck to someone else's pocket. Whenever life felt stressful, he spent money to feel better. Not on luxury, just small comforts. A new gadget, eating out, buying something to reward himself. Each decision felt harmless. Each one felt deserved. But those small decisions added up. He avoided tracking his expenses because he didn't want to face the truth. He avoided long-term planning because retirement felt far away. He avoided investing because he was afraid of losing money. What he didn't realize was that avoiding decisions is still a decision, and often it's the most expensive one. Years passed, his income increased slowly, but his lifestyle increased faster. Every raise disappeared into new expenses. Debt became normal. Monthly payments felt unavoidable. Credit cards felt like extra income, but they weren't. They were chains. Chains that tied his future to interest. Chains that kept him busy, but never free. He believed he was moving forward. In reality, he was standing still. The biggest lie he believed was simple: hard work creates wealth. But hard work creates income, not wealth. Income stops when you stop working. Wealth continues. He focused his entire life on earning money, but never on owning anything that produced money. No investments, no assets, no ownership, only effort. And effort has limits. Time is the most powerful force in finance, not intelligence, not luck. Time. Money invested early grows quietly and powerfully. But he waited. He planned to start later, when he earned more, when life became easier, when he felt ready. Later never came, because life always finds a way to stay expensive. Inflation rose year after year. The value of his savings slowly faded. Money that doesn't grow is not safe. It's slowly losing strength. He avoided investing because it felt complicated. Markets felt confusing. Charts felt intimidating. But ignorance doesn't protect anyone. It only delays reality. By avoiding risk, he accepted a guaranteed loss. As he aged, he worked harder not because he wanted to, but because he had to. His energy faded, but his expenses didn't. Then retirement arrived. No more alarms, no more job, and no more income. That's when everything became clear. The savings were small. The pension wasn't enough. The future felt uncertain. He had traded his strongest years for money. And now the money was gone. What remained was regret. He realized he had followed the rules but never learned the full game. Financial freedom was never about luxury. It was about control. Control over time. Control over choices. Control over life. Financial freedom means your income does not depend entirely on your labor. It comes from assets that work for you. Investments, ownership, systems. He had none of these not because he was lazy or foolish, but because no one taught him. If you are listening to this right now, understand this clearly. You still have time. You don't need to be rich to start. You need discipline. You don't need perfect knowledge. You need consistency. Small actions repeated over time change everything. Work hard, but don't stop there. Learn how money works. Learn how assets grow. Learn how to protect your future. Because one day work will stop. And when it does, your money must continue. The man in this story learned the truth too late. You don't have to. If this video made you think, made you uncomfortable, or opened your eyes, then it has done its job. If you found value here, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more real financial education, and share this video with someone who is working hard but still struggling financially. The right knowledge at the right time can change a life.